Welcome back to Shorts Behind the Sports. We are here with Taylor Salato, who won a state championship in high school at Mohegan Sun in 2018. Taylor, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Taylor Salato. I'm a junior here. I play on the women's basketball team, and I'm from East Haven, Connecticut.
All right. Thanks, Tay. Now, tell us a little bit about your experience winning the state championship on your high school basketball team.
Well, we got to play at Mohegan Sun for the state championship March 18th, 2018. It was a pretty cool experience. Had a lot of people on our team that played major roles in our wins that we got to go to the championship game. And it was just a while. We actually won on a buzzer beater made by Isabella Regini, one of my teammates.
Nice. And who were you playing against?
We played career.
Nice. And just tell us about your team journey kind of leading up to that game.
I'd say we got a pretty good bracket going into the tournament. We played a lot of teams that we dominated, and we ended up making it back to our rival Career. We played them a few times during the season, and it's always a good game with them. So we met them up at Mohegan Sun and ended up playing, and it was a very close game the whole time. We ended up winning 46-48 off that buzzer beater.
That's awesome. And so, how did you feel during or leading up to that game, and how did the team feel? Was the confidence like?
It was just an overall cool experience. I remember getting on our bus on our way to Mohegan Sun, and we had goodie bags sitting in our seats, and it was just the rush of it all was awesome. We had these backstage passes kind of thing. We got to use the same locker rooms as the people that play Mohegan Sun get to use. And it was just an overall cool experience. It was crazy playing in an arena that big, and we had a lot of our fans there, so it was just electric.
Awesome. And do you know why they ended up holding it at Mohegan? I know that's kind of different.
I think the whole point is to you make it that far, and they really want to make it something special.
Yeah.
And it definitely was, because none of us have ever played in that kind of environment before.
Definitely, and I don't think a lot of people can say that. It's usually at some other high school, but that's really cool. So at the moment that you guys won, how did you personally feel?
Personally, I was just in shock. So I remember it was one of the last plays of the game, and we were tied. And one of my teammates, Mackenzie Helms, we drew up a play for her to drive to the basket. And she did it, and it ended up missing by just a little bit. And one of my teammates, Kylie Schlottman, got the rebound, put it back up, didn't go in, and we were lucky enough to get a third rebound made by Bella. And she just threw it up there, and buzzer sounded, and it was just awesome.
That's awesome. Were you on the court seeing this?
Yeah, I was. I went in earlier that game. I was sitting on the bench at that time, and it was just we were all so the nerves were just crazy.
That's awesome, and I can't imagine even getting in that game. That's pretty cool to just even step foot on that court too. And
yeah.
Where were you playing when you got in?
I was a forward position, so I played against some pretty tough competition. Career they had a lot of keys to their team. They were a very tough team, so just being able to play in that game with everyone was just awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Now, what would you say your best memory from this whole experience was?
I would say when the game ended and we made the buzzer beater, the crowd was just crazy. We had a whole student section that sat right behind the basket, and they all rushed the court, and it was awesome. And everyone was just on the ground, and it was amazing.
That's awesome. That's definitely an unforgettable moment. And yeah, do you think that this experience prepared you in any way for college ball, the level that you're at now?
Yeah, that game in particular, it was just a very tough team, and in college you face a lot of teams that are maybe possibly better than you and are going to give you a run, they're going to give you some competition, and I think just playing to the level you know how to play at really helps you. And just getting in that game with a bunch of seniors and being able to experience that.
Definitely. And going off of that and wrapping up, what is your key takeaway from this whole experience and being a part of that?
Really that anything can happen. Some of us probably went in there thinking that we weren't going to win, or that it was going to be a tough game and it wasn't going to go our way, but just keeping the faith and having confidence that we knew what we were doing. And I guess I just carry that with me throughout college ball too.
Love that. Well, thank you so much, Taylor, for being here with us today. Best of luck to you this semester and this season. And we'll see you guys next time on Shorts Behind the Sports.